Well, hello there, you guys, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. There's a little bit of a delay on this. We have 18 inches of snow here in the great old North Carolina. Hate to say it, it was a lot of fun. I made a snowman. Well, I started to make a snowman, and I rolled up a giant boulder that was a good, 3 feet wide. And then I got tired, and it was cold, and I went inside. So, you know, good story, good story. Okay, anyway, in the last episode, at the end of it, I asked, why the fuck can't I butcher these Wolverine corpses? Mutilated corpses. Now, a few different answers were brought up, and by a few I mean two, because only two people actually seemed to watch the whole way through. The first person brought up the fact that my dwarves didn't kill it themselves, and that has never been an issue before, and I don't know why it would be now. I will keep that in mind for the future, just in case that is an actual issue. The other thing that somebody brought up is that they did not have butchery enabled, and when we were making the characters, Kaz Tazuk literally had all our butchery stuff, and the butcher's workshop would not have been made to begin with if somebody did not have the butchery tag. So, with those two things in mind, I don't know what's going on. Also, how many blocks do we have? Quite a good few. So, go to B. I think it's W, capital C. There we go. Alright, we'll do some walls. I would like to make up some walls up here on the surface. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not too terribly many, but enough. And we have plenty of blocks. We only need 10, so we'll put some limestone blocks there. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll put some more limestone blocks here. Except I fucked that up somehow. So we'll do that. And we'll put that there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, whatever. I only need the very basic shit put up here, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 more limestone blocks, and now the basalt blocks. So that's going to be the general outline shape for our little fort. We're going to have a little bit of the river coming into it, which is good. We can have that. We should have only one mason work on that. Let's see. Let's just butcher a dead creature again. See if maybe... Yeah, no, it needs a butcherable animal. And there may be one more thing for me to check. Kitchen. Okay, no. I didn't think that that would be the issue. It wouldn't be under stone, not under stocks. We really don't... That's the thing. We don't really have a lot of, food sources at the moment. And that's kind of what is, bothering me just a little bit about this. So... It looks like a lot of people have finished up moving stuffs. And... Did these get canceled? No, they didn't. Okay, good. Do we have any more beds? No, we do not. Okay. So we've got some bedding put down. So we'll start looking for some more stuff. Getting some basic farming areas set up. From the looks of it, all this area up here is going to be farmable. Underground farmable, at the very least. So let's go set up, one thing. Let's see. 2, we'll do that. Okay, dig. We'll put 1 plot there. 1 plot there. And we'll try out 1 here. And I know these are fairly decently large plots, but you'll understand why in a second. I'm going to be cutting them in half, basically. So, I don't know how much underground shit we can actually farm, but I'm hoping that we can do quite a good bit. This original the original fort that we're going to be making here is mostly, and should hopefully, mostly just be temporary, although it may end up being a little bit more permanent depending on what we do. I just want to set up some basic farms here, just nothing, outrageous, but something that can sustain us for a suitably long time. So that'll keep them busy, and if we find anything else down here stone-wise, that'll be fine. He's going to continue making blocks. So we'll stop him from making blocks for the moment, and then have him go start making some walls. Basic walls, just like one thick, so hopefully nothing too extravagant. And I think these wolf things are just going to go bad, so maybe if we do... No, it's P. Damn it. Okay, custom, let's destroy, not destroy, but rid of those. It's corpses and refuge. Food. Maybe set this over here. Maybe a different one will work. We'll get rid of this one. There's gotta be something I'm missing here, because, they shouldn't be rotted yet. Okay, that one's head is... Okay, that is rotted. That is rotted. That has rotted. For the love of God. Okay, it's all rotted. I don't care anymore. But I would really like to try to figure out what's gone wrong with that before too late. And that might just be... It might be a Dwarf Fortress bug. In all fairness, it could easily be. No clue. Don't really give a shit. Okay, so they're clearing out these rooms for some farming adventures. We don't need this anymore. No, remove. Thank you. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. We'll be able to maybe set up a few farmers to work on that. Probably like 2 or 3. If we have a good amount of food coming from the fishing, a good amount of food coming from the whatever you call that down there, farms. That's what they're called, farms. And we have a fair amount of animals that if we can, get them to breed pretty well, we should be able to survive pretty alright, I think. What is that? Is that blood? No, that's clay. Oh yeah, this is all clay. No, that's dirt. You're peat. There you go, fire clay. We do have clay here. So we could go into pottery later as well, and that might be a good thing just for general crafts for later, but... I would like to chop down some trees. Just on the inside here. We do have a lot of different places... What the fuck are you? Silk moths. Okay, nothing bad. I was like, gray-lettered seas? I don't know how I feel about that. Do we have anything else here? We have a screech owl, fey dogs, and a common kestrel. What's a kestrel? A large bird found in temperate regions. This is known for making extremely steep dives to catch prey that were spotted from a great skyward distance. And that one is apparently gigantic. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. For now. Is he okay? Yes. What about you? I know a few of these animals kind of get the shit beat out of them. Yeah, they got little dents in them and stuff like that. What about you? Nothing? Okay. Foot's open up. Hopefully nothing...
I said no.
Okay. We'll let them try that again. No idea what was in that. What are these? They look like berry bushes. A bane spider. Nothing bad, it seems. We're gonna have a little bit of a trouble with vermin control, simply because we don't have cats. So... that may be an issue. Okay, don't worry about it then. Just go to the next wall. Alright. Let's see. I always keep forgetting what it is. The salt block. Okay, let's try that again. No harm, no foul. Just go back to that when you feel like it. We'll be all okay. So maybe can't have that removed. I'll have both of these removed. We don't need them out there anymore. We can start moving stuff a little bit more inwardly. Inwardly. That's a better word, inwardly. Okay, so how are they doing with the farms? I actually didn't check on that. They just finished. Okay, good. Okay, so B, let's actually move down to farm plots because this might get a little complicated otherwise. Alright, we'll put a farm plot there. Farm plot there. Hopefully, this should make it easier. With bigger farm plots like this, I mean, they obviously won't be completely filled up unless we get a shit ton of farmers, which is unlikely. And we might eventually be able to convert this settlement here into purely just a farming and fishing one when we get the bigger one set up. But that would actually be pretty cool. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. And we'll have like a meeting hall area kind of deeper underground that connect the two. And then we can convert this stockpile room into nothing but just like holds of seeds and different plants, like unrefined plants maybe too. That sounds like a good idea, Pat. That sounds like a really good idea. Okay, so we're waiting for that masonry guy to get that completed. Yeah, dude, that sounds like a really cool idea. I'm really liking this. I'm really liking it. What's going on? Pekite is fighting. I didn't even read this last time. The Pekite bites the Wolverine in the lower body and bruises the kidney, and it latches on to its lower body. The Pekite then shakes the Wolverine around and rips the lower body off of him. I don't even know. That's like some crazy shit. And those are like, what the fuck are those? They're like birds or sheep or some shit. Like, yeah, fragile-haired sheep. I remember a little bit about them. That's terrifying, actually. Okay, so he's getting a few of those set up. Let's maybe go set each of these to be bedrooms. We're not going to assign them to anybody. I found out, but and I know I've probably talked about this in the past. And actually assigning them the bedrooms is pretty stupid. They'll pick them up on their own. They'll claim them. Okay, we've got a few more beds. And by a few more, I mean quite a number. I'm not going to put anything in that room with the red jewels yet. Did I set up a garbage dump pile? Yes, I did. We'll set that to be a garbage dump, and let's go down here. I'll go to D, B. Yes. Okay. See, I do remember the controls. I'm picking this up again. It makes me happy. And we'll set all those to be dumped so that they, the people who aren't working at the moment will eventually go down there and do that. I'm kind of interested in maybe getting a little bit more stone. We actually, in all honesty, we're getting a pretty decently set up fort. Let's see, maybe... I do like how it has a selection number down there in the bottom corner. I don't know if anybody has noticed that, but I know I sure as fuck did. Okay, we're gonna have that dug out by our miner dwarves. Mainly because I would like a kind of a good, like, general sense of what we're dealing with here. Plus, we're gonna need some stone for what we plan to do. It's relatively close to the stairwell, so shouldn't be too terribly hard for our dwarves to get that all done up. We've struck malachite-bearing rock. It's good. It'll also train them in the mining shit, which Wolverines are around again. Where, though? Dead or missing. Okay, let's zoom to creature. They're over here now. I kind of actually want to see what the fuck a Wolverine is. I don't think I did. A small, muscular, weasel-like creature. Oh, I thought it was like a weird wolf fucking thing or some shit. Dude, is it fucking him up or is he fucking it up? Run away, man! Run away! Apparently it's saving.
Has arrived.
Oh, and it's doing the seasonal saving thing. I probably should have turned this off. In all honesty, probably should have. Kind of a bad time to do this, I suppose. Oh well, so it doesn't look like the Wolverines really do all that much. They're just angry little wolf motherfuckers. Oh, looks like we have another Wolverine corpse here. Okay, it looks like the Wolverine's fighting. It fought with a Pekite, and it just literally died from basically exhaustion. Okay, he's dented. Yeah, I might set up a small military. We'll do metal armor. Who do we have with some relevant skills? Abso-fucking-lutely nobody, so never mind. Yes, lead him into the animals, well, never mind, it actually worked out pretty fucking well. So let's go to B workshops. We'll build another butcher's workshop. That's an embassy? I wanted a butcher's workshop. Okay, we'll make it out of a limestone block. Oh no, what happened? A broodling died! Oh, that's balls. I didn't want him to die. Oh, well, that's kind of what we get. Alright, let's go set our butcher right here. Not to have any other jobs at the moment, so that he can possibly just build up this butcher's workshop and maybe cut up some of those corpses. That's kind of what I want to happen right now. Okay, what is he gonna go pick up? Oh, this red broodling has been found dead. That's depressing. He needed to pick up a Wolverine corpse now. That's interesting. They might not know they're over there, actually. Now that I think about it, that probably is what's happened. They did not find them. The dwarves did not know, quote-unquote. So look, yeah, now that we've got a bunch of Wolverine bones, a bunch of fresh heart, some intestines, skull, fat, meat. Alright, see, there we go. That's good. That's definitely good. I guess that's what... okay. That makes perfect sense now. I will move those animals in a little bit later. Okay, so let's go to B workshops, masons, workshop. And we'll set this right here. Set it to be made out of a limestone block. We'll reclaim those stones right there. So now we've got a pile of stone. We can put it next to the mason's workshop. And then he can start building up these walls. Okay. Things are starting to make a little bit more sense now. I think our mason is actually asleep on top of the pile of bricks, so... let's also maybe set him as well, not to have the movie jobs yet. I would, you know, I do kind of... A soul? This is a soul! Okay, yeah, whatever. Another soul. And yet another soul. I don't know, you know, whatever. They're just souls, you know. Nah. Okay, so let's have him get that made. A blocked on repeat. Q a butcher animal. Because we still have this broodling down here. Can I set that specifically to be butchered? I cannot. Needs butcherable animal. Okay, so... with that in mind... let's go to here to C to wall. We'll finish up this wall over here first. Some more blocks. More blocks. Yeah, I think that's all the blocks we'll have for now. Give him some various stuff to do. Interesting. Interesting stuff so far. We don't really have that many dangerous animals. Maybe I should have set it to a bit more dangerous, but I don't know the Masterwork environment too terribly well yet. So, what the fuck are these? Bobcats. Oh, lordy. Lettuce. Oh, he hasn't finished these yet? Okay, we'll set that to cave wheat pretty much year-round. We'll set this to dimple cups. We'll set this to not saplings, but sweet pods. We'll set this to definitely we need plump helmets. Okay, bobcats are not exactly what I want to see at the moment. Hold on, let's go to you. Where's our hunter? What about you? I want to check something on you. What about your inventory? What do you have? He's got a leather quiver. Is that it? Is that all he's got? I don't know. That's all weird. I thought he would come with, if he was a hunter, he would come with some basic, like, hunting equipment. You know. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, if that's going to be the case, it might be a good idea to maybe get the not M, but in. Get all those guys moved into here. I don't like them being around with the bobcats. Probably move the peckites and the broodlings a little farther in as well. It's kind of shitty that we lost one of the, one of the broodlings. I'd kind of really planned to do something with that. But, doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. It's still a broodling breeder. And they've got to be able to do something, right? Right? You know what, I just tried to look up, like, a MASTERWORK wiki, and apparently there isn't one. I may have something new to do on my agenda as I start learning through this. Which is good. I like having things to have on my agenda. Okay, so it seems like all the animals did get moved up here fairly quickly. That, or they just kind of roamed around. Anyway... let's go here to DB, and we'll reclaim some more of this stone, so he has some stuff to work on. Let's see. We have tons of meat. Drinks is what we're kind of running a little low on, actually, now that I look at it. Okay, so we have 4 on each side. Let's do this with... we'll do this one with pigtails. We'll do this one with quarry bushes, because I don't think I did quarry bushes in any of the other one. Did not to do that. Okay. Just so we can have a variety of stuff here. At least year-round wise. Okay, we'll set that to be quarry bushes. We have dimple cups, sweet pods. I think I did pigtails for the first one. I did. We'll do shadowleaf bushes. I don't know what a shadowleaf bush is, but it's something we'll try out at least. Okay, if we get some more, if we do get more, what are they called? Migrants, that is definitely something that's going to be on the top of my priority list, is to get more farmers. Most definitely, absolutely more farmers. Okay, so we got the animals moved in a fair bit. So we go to B, C, wall. How many more walls can we make now? Hopefully plenty. We have tons of limestone block now. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, so we have that little area cut off. I don't think we have enough for this yet. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we'll put a small... yeah, we'll just cancel that for now. Okay, so how are the dwarves doing down here? We have a massive just... Okay, so we've got some green stuff over here. Malachite, we already looked at that. What are you? Colanite, we already looked at you. Limestone, distilled muriatic acid. Okay, they're still digging away. Good. We have stuff being done. We have plenty of stuff being done. And just to have a little bit more stuff being done, let's maybe set this area right here. Be a water source and for fishing. Yeah. That way if we have any dwarves who do get lost, confused, or frightened, they can go do that. I like how we've gotten things set up so far. We're starting to get a nice big supply of stone. We've got this area down here whenever we want to go try to tackle that. There's more fucking wolverines. We've got plenty of trees up here. Plenty of open space. What the fuck are you? A cochineal? That's like a bird or some shit? I don't even know. So we can go check this. We've got wolverines and fey dogs. It's kind of sad that we lost one of our broodlings, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's also maybe build another workshop, a craft dwarf's workshop. We'll build out of limestone. It's over right there. Okay, so we've struck rose quartz down there.
Migrants.
Yeah, we got some migrants. So, currently we are at the 7 standard dwarves. And let's see how many we got. We have... That can't be right. Yeah, we have plenty more than that. I guess it just doesn't do... 12... Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're up to that many. Okay. Maybe even more. Maybe? No, okay, good. Oh, well, I can actually move my mouse over stuff and it tells me? Neat, that's cool. Okay, so we've got 5 dwarves from that. Let's see what we have as far as stuff. That's a shearer. You're going to be a farmer. What are you? You are a peasant, farmer. Tanner, farmer. Gem cutter, mason. Weaver. Weaver. Is that toll maker and leather worker? I mean, he's got a lot of them with leather worker. He's a guild's crafts dwarf. Huh. What about the other ones? Swords dwarf, right there. He's going to be our first military dwarf. He's also crafts dwarfs. Farmers guild. Yeah, so definitely, that person's definitely going to be a farmer. Okay, so you two last ones, what are they going to be doing? Peasant? That just shows their profession, not what they're doing at the moment. Okay, he's hungry, but we have plenty of food. Okay, so let's remove... Okay, definitely not that. Okay, let's just set that off of that. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So for you two... See what we've got on that top guy. I'll set farming and brewing to be the top of your guys' professions. It's really all they've got. They really don't have much else. They have milking. We'll set milking and shearing up as well. And trapping and poison? Nah. Shearing, milking. Okay, so those two are going to be part of the Farmers Association of Dwarf Fortress, huh? Or Patadonia. They'll be part of the Farmers Association of Patadonia. FAP, basically. So, with that in mind, let's see. They should go down there and help with that. Do we have enough beds for them? Yes, we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15, so we're definitely good on the bed half. Okay, that's a blue bed. That's a little weird. Okay, so they should be able to come in here. Let's see what animals they brought with them. Livestock, pets. Can't see it there. Animals. Doesn't look like they brought anything, unless I can maybe see it in this menu. No, they didn't bring anything. Actually, since I'm thinking about it, let's get rid of this. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the dwarf therapist thing. We set up 2 farmers. We got those 2 to be farmers. Okay, so you are craft dwarf through and through. You also have fishing set up. Looks like you're going to be a fisherman. Lucky you! Fisher day for you! Okay, he's just going to be a fisherman. That's good. You and your skills... You're a sword dwarf. Kilrod, what's your face? We're going to set your name to Jester. I think I accidentally undid that. Set nickname Jester. Commit change. He wanted a dwarf named after him, so he's getting it now. Set that off the Weaver. Okay, so he's got the fishing stuff set up. He's going to be a fisher. So with that in mind, let's go to the military. Let's see. He's a level 2 novice swords dwarf. Okay, we'll set him up into that. So maybe set up the schedule for... Yeah, we'll set that. 2 months on, 2, well... Maybe not like that. We'll set train. Fucking hell. There we go. Train and no schedule. Train, no schedule. Maybe we can give them an order during that time. What other orders do we have? That's a lot of orders. Yeah, never mind. We won't worry about that. Okay, so we'll build another workshop, carpenter's workshop, up here on the surface. Add a limestone. Good enough. Claim that. Okay, so we've got Jester, we've got a fisherman, 2 fishermen. Okay, we've got 2 farmers, a fisherman, him, and then you are going to be a... It's got tanning. We'll set him up for masonry work. And engraving, architecture. And I think there's one more thing I want to put on him, but I don't know what it's specifically called, so we'll just commit the change. Okay, so with that in mind, now everybody should have a job. Running low on fish, but that should be changed. We have a fisherman. Workshops. We need a fishery thingy. We'll set a fishery up literally like right here. Set that out of limestone. Okay, good. Goody. So we have 1 mason making blocks, 1 mason building walls. We've got a fisherman, we've got a few people that are digging. I'm trying to think of what else we may need before it gets too far along.
Oh, no way.
Okay, so we'll go to Squad A, kill, rectangle. You're gonna go kill that, Jester. Good luck, man. Okay, good, he killed it.
It won't work.
Okay, so now that we've got that done, set that to... Oh, yeah, he's already gonna go butcher it. Good. And uncancel those 2. So, do we actually have anything bad here? Bones, skulls, a mutilated corpse that hasn't been done anything yet. Nothing rotted, right? Good, good. All the fucking dwarves are doing stuff. And these wolverines, you know, they're going to provide an excellent, excellent food source. Hopefully. Definitely, definitely, hopefully. Okay, see, wall. We'll make another set of walls right here. We should have plenty of no bricks. Oh, blocks. Haha, I didn't have that. 5. Let's also start making some tables. 3 tables and 3 chairs. And out of this, out of wood, let's make some nests. Does that need to be made out of rocks? Did I just miss it? Yeah, I guess it has to be made out of rock. 4. We'll make 4 of those, because I don't really quite know what a broodling needs to lay eggs. If it does lay eggs at all. I have no idea what this thing does. There's no wiki for it. There's nothing like that. Is that canceled? No. Okay, good. Okay, definitely, definitely, definitely. We're getting along pretty well here. Dude, look at all the stuff that they're farming. This is great. We're going to have so much food. Alcohol is the next big thing that we're going to need. We can set up a brewery down here as well. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so they're still mining this out, kind of randomly even. What's this yellow thing? Saltpeter. Doubt it's going to have a hell of a lot of uses. Okay, so that person has not made anything for the fishing yet. Okay, so I think once we get done with this, we'll split this up into different groups. What we'll have is we'll have this entrance over here be contained with the farming stuff. And then down here over in this corner, we'll have a separate entrance over here, set up with a large fishing stockpile along with a fishery. They'll connect a level below, probably with some more stockpile-orientated stuff. But I would like to eventually split those off into 2 separate things. Because that sounds like a good idea, actually. Yeah. We'll have the animals and the farming stuff on the one side. And even the animal stuff we might split off into its own little section later. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, so he's making blocks. Let's go build more walls. How many more blocks does he have? 12. Okay, good. We have 2 masons, so that it's good that we can actually do this now. This will make things significantly easier to do.
It won't work. No, it won't work.
What the fuck happened? I think it was that fucking moth. Pretty sure it was the fucking moth. Okay, so we made that. Yeah, you have to cancel it and go back and remake the wall because the dwarfs are literally retarded. But it's fine. It's a-okay. So he's a weaver. His title is weaver, but you know, whatever. Our drinks are getting substantially low, so I think that might be a good idea to now maybe build workshops. I think it's a brewery. It's either a brewery or a distillery. I wish I could have maybe a little bit more information on these. I don't actually see a brewery. Bone starver. Unless I'm completely missing it. We'll try a distillery. We won't set it there. Let's actually dig out up here on the surface. Not the surface, but you know, up here. Okay. Okay, so we'll have this area right here be dug out for some various purposes, and those purposes will change as time goes on. So we'll have that be dug out. The miners should come up here and dig this out first, hopefully. Actually, just to make sure, I'll cancel that out from being dug. That is weird now that I'm looking at it. Kind of cool looking, actually. Okay, so they should come out here and dig this up. How's their mining skills, by the way? That's a good thing to check. Read. Pretty good, they're expert miners. That's good. Okay, so now we'll go set this to be dug out again. Okay, so we'll go build workshops. We'll go with the distillery. We'll set that right here for right now. And if we're here, a farmer's workshop may not be a bad idea either. Okay. Something to also maybe do is... Let's go over here to Dwarf Therapist again. Sort by nothing. Let's find the farmers. Yeah, we'll set... They do all have the brewing enabled. Okay, good. What the fuck is this one? Shadowleaf? They really do like that, apparently. Okay, so distillery, let's brew some drinks. Okay, good. Alright, so that's a problem solved, actually. Need chair, we'll finish off that. We need, not... No, we'll make another bed, I don't give a shit. But barrels. And since I'm thinking about it now... Yeah, we'll just make a shit ton of barrels. So he should start making some drinks. Farmer's workshop, let's see... Let's go to milk creature. Let's see if we have any... Okay, we need an empty bucket, apparently. Okay, not an issue. Not an issue. Okay, so that's processed raw fish. We don't have any crafts, dwarves. So let's go down here. Let's see. They've changed around some of the stuff on here, so it's going to take me a second to find it. Your basic crafting, right? Okay, right here. Bone... Well, it was usually next to bone carving. Or it used to be, at least. Let us see. I have no idea where it is. No, I have no idea where it is. Holy shit. What the fuck? It can't be that hard, right? Am I that blind? I gotta be that blind. I'll find out on my own. We're running up on 43 minutes. Hope everybody enjoyed this episode. We actually got a significant amount accomplished today. We've got some walls being put up, like right here. Not quite sure where we're going to put the entrance to all this at. Maybe up in the top corner. That seems like a good idea. We'll do that, and then we'll head off, because it looks like dinner's ready. That's what I had that knock on the door for. And I am hungry, hungry, hungry. Like a hippo. Because I'm a fat ass. Okay, so we'll put that there. We have a 3-wide little spot. Good enough to defend. Like I said, hope everybody enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Have fun out there, everybody.